Hello class, my name is Marilor Silva. You can call me Professor Silva, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about the expectations of this course. And so first off, I want to welcome you, and you can click on the syllabus in order to access the syllabus, and here you will find everything you need regarding grades and the textbook. You can read the textbook for free within Canvas, but if you prefer a hard copy book, you can purchase it on Amazon if you like. And also, an important part of the course, the objective is to engage in a daily writing practice to develop mindful awareness. This class isn't for everybody. And so in this particular class, you will be writing about past traumas, past stressors, and it can be overwhelming and triggering. We will be meeting live via Zoom on Mondays. We will not meet on Memorial Day, but we will meet the following Monday. And then we're also not meeting on Juneteenth because it's a national holiday. And so out of the 5 Mondays of this semester, we are meeting 3 of the 5 Mondays. So it is important regarding your attendance and required for the class. And so in class, you don't have to divulge any actual personal details, but you will write about or talk about the experience of writing in your journals and the experience of completing these prompts. Now, some students do divulge personal sensitive information. In the past, students have talked about experiences with sexual assault, with abuse, with drug abuse. And so even if you don't feel comfortable sharing, then you have to be open to listening to classmates talk about these things. And so again, this class isn't for everybody, and it is totally fine if you don't want to stay in this course and you realize this is not what you signed up for. And so there's absolutely no judgment at all. And so definitely make sure you carefully look through the course syllabus to see, in fact, if this is what you want to pursue this summer. If you decide to stay, right off the bat, we're going to dive into the book. And so you can access the book from the home page. You'll see here a link opening up by writing it down. The very first week, due by the end of the week, are chapters 1 through 5, including the introduction. And so you'll be guided through a series of prompts to complete. So you have some reading responses to complete, and then here in this particular module, there are various writing prompts. So right off the bat, the very first one is what hurts, and you're asked to engage in a 15-minute free write. And this is with all of the journal prompts. 15 minutes, no Apple Watch, no phone, everything on airplane mode so you're not interrupted. This process can work if you allow it to work. And so allow yourself to go into those zones of deep contemplation, but also extreme discomfort. And it's very common for students to finish a writing session, feelings of panic, anxiety, anger, in tears. So those are all very common responses. And so those are completely normal. And just like with anything, you just observe it, notice it, and let it pass. And if it passes within 24 to 48 hours, then you know you're doing fine, like you're in the work. If you are struggling with moving on from these experiences, from basically diving into types of writing that bring immense pain or discomfort, then again, this is an opportunity for you to reach out to a CAPS counselor and talk it over with a counselor. And again, definitely it is totally normal for students to feel like they need extra help and to reach out that way. And of course, at any time, you can always email me, contact me regarding anything that is troubling you about the class. But definitely it's important for you to know before actually committing to the class that you know what you're getting into. And these are not easy prompts to write about. So keep that in mind. So decide whether or not this is what you want, and then I hope to see you in the course. So again, we are not meeting this Monday, but I will be available for office hours. And so if you go to the course calendar, you can click on the link, office hours, writing heels, and then you can access the Zoom link that way. When we meet on June 6th, then we'll be meeting at 9 a.m. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the class into 3 groups. And so we're going to break it up into smaller groups, and then I'll send out a message regarding which group you're in. So group 1 will meet from 9 to 10, group 2, 10 to 11, and then 11 to 12. Okay, right now we have 17 students in the class, so we'll keep the groups to 5 to 6 students max. And that will be the group that you'll be with for the entire summer session. Okay, so definitely before we start on May 31st, make sure you complete your introduction module. So there are various documents to read through, and that should just take you no more than 30 minutes to complete that first module, so that is required. And then you can get started reading the book and also the journal prompts. With the journal prompts, please follow the deadlines, 1 a day. It is too much to try to squeeze this all in and try to get everything done prior. It's too much, not physically, but emotionally. It is just too much for you to go through. So definitely respect the deadlines, and that will help you understand the process. So keeping the journal activities to 1 a day. All right, so let me know if you have, in addition to that, there's also the TED Talk learning activities, and also there are deadlines for those as well, and there are just 3 of those activities for you to complete. Okay, and again, if you would like to see me online the first week, even though we're not meeting on that Monday, I will be online for office hours. All right, enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Be safe.